just checking on everything, making sure everything is working properly since it's been a while. Um, that one's not working, so I'll go ahead and remove that one. All right, just doing a test. Okay, what's going on with this one? Okay, I got one that's not working. All right, so I won't worry about that one. Yeah, so this is a test run. Just making sure all my connections are correct and loaded. I'm honestly thinking that I know what's going on, so I'm double making sure. Hmm. I'm just making sure everything is working on my end. Preseason 2 week is here. So be expecting me to do lives again. Um, Basically, right after preseason is over. I'm just making sure everything is logged in. They'll make sure that all my stuff is connected. So I'm just trying to make sure everything's connected before uh, I start my podcast shows once again. It could be just a connection error. That's why I'm doing testing right now. Okay, nobody's watching. Nobody has commented. Okay. What does that mean? Okay, that's so I won't be able to do that one. All right, let me remove it. Okay, that was weird. Hmm. All right, good news is I got 3 streams going. I'm just checking one. Wait, that one's not working. Sorry about that. Trying to get everything set up. Hmm. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm just trying to figure out a couple things, trying to add another site I can use. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything is connected. And that type of stuff. If you like to say hi, you can. That was weird. I was getting some back feed from something. Oh. Still working on stuff. Sorry, it's a little bit boring right now, but I'm working on my studio a little bit. So basically, I can make sure to know what ones I'm using, what one I'm not using. Uh, and trying to get stuff back up and running since I've been off the air for a while. Had some back feed in my ears, so that's not going to work. Okay, go back to that. Hmm. like I'm not going to be able to use this one. I want to. Let's say okay. So it only looks like it can stream on 2 sites only. All right, that's fine. Just I'm gonna have to figure it out. If anybody's watching, if you want, you can go ahead and say hi and that type of stuff. Football season is right around the corner. I'm only going to do a 30-minute show. I'm just testing everything out, making sure everything's working properly. So that's my intro. So tomorrow we have 2 preseason games against the Packers and Buccaneers. The Packers, Green Bay Packers versus the Denver Broncos. Then we have the Saints versus the 49ers tomorrow. That would be on Fox, not sponsored. The other one will be on the NFL Network and the NFL Plus, not sponsored. Thursday game's score was the Eagles by 14, Patriots by 13. All they're doing is using their practice squad guys. First game that got over today was the Falcons and the Ravens, 12-13. It's just backup players anyway. Games that's going on: the Bengals versus the Bears. Bengals have 3, Bears have 17. New York Giants have 10. Tennessee Texans have 14. Next game will be about 1 o'clock, and that will be the Lions and Chiefs. Then after that, it will be the Vikings and Browns. The Seahawks versus the Tennessee Titans, the Arizona Cardinals, and the Colts. Washington Commanders and the Dolphins, the Bills and Steelers, the Jets and the Patriots. Don't care who wins those games anyway. And the effing Rams and the Chargers. I know they had a few brawls going on yesterday. That's what all the reports have been telling me is they had definitely a LA scramble fights. There's definitely some bad blood down in LA for those two teams. They just don't like each other. Then you got the Buccaneers versus the Jaguars. Don't care who wins that game. Yeah, and then we got the sorry, annoying Cowgirls and the aka Oakland Raiders, aka Las Vegas Raiders, aka Los Angeles Raiders. Too many AKAs in that one. The game I'm looking for is the 5 o'clock p.m. on Fox with the Saints and the 49ers. Let's go Niners. All day, all the time. All right. So we'll be talking about sports. We will be talking about a lot of stuff. I will only have a few guests on, not a bunch, a few. Basically, people I trust to come on and that type of stuff. And the other thing is, I needed a break. There was too much BS happening. I ain't going to get into it, but there was a ton of BS. Mariners and the Pirates are playing. The Yankees and the Tigers are playing right now. And the Blue Jays and the Cubs are playing. Rain delay, top of the second. So they're on standby. Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Tampa Bay Rays. The Mariners and the Mets. That's today. The Nationals and the Philly, another Philly team. The Royals, the Reds, Boston Red Sox, the Orioles, the Twins, the Rangers, and the San Francisco Giants versus the I'm only going to call them Oakland now. Chicago White Sox, Astros, Guardians, Brewers today, Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals, San Diego Padres, Rockies, Braves, and Angels. So you guys will be definitely getting like a scoreboard information from me now. We'll be doing a pick'em show too. Me and the boys and maybe a couple of my friends. Haven't decided what ones yet for that one. But these will be the people I will say are very good friends. And if I ask somebody to come on, then that will be a special show with them. Please do not ask to hop on. If I send you a message saying, here's the information to hop on, then that means you guys can hop on. So basically, it's just new things I'm doing. Definitely trying to make it a little bit more better for me too on this end. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. That's A-okay. I don't care. It's basically your cup of tea. So if I got to start out slow again, then that's fine. But if anybody makes threats in the chat, I will take care of that right off the get go and that type of stuff. Any type of harassing, bullying, making threats, you will be not welcome into my studio or in the chat. If you want to just mess with picking on teams, that type of stuff, that's okay. But if you guys get personal, that's where you won't be allowed in on or in the chat either. I got some serious guidelines now. Thanks to basically one person. Because that one kid started an issue that he wished or he should not done. And I can give you guys that his nickname. It's Butters. I don't appreciate that cat at all, and technically that person should not be doing any podcasting either, because I think he honestly thinks that playing Madden is how football runs. I played football in high school, but I don't appreciate what he said to me in private comments. He's rude, and it's not me being soft, it's me being a human. And that's what I feel. If you want to treat somebody with respect, you got to show them respect too. Once they cross the lines, then that's when I end it with them. And it's not being soft. It's not none of that. Some of these, like my kids, think, "Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just joking." No, you got to be serious once in a while too. And that's not being soft. I'm in my 40s. Most of these podcasters are younger than me. They think everything is fun and games until they get in trouble. Getting in trouble is not fun. And that's what I'm trying to teach my kids. I'm trying to have a better show for my kids. It's not what everybody else thinks and that type of stuff. I'm not going to jump down a rabbit hole and go down a hole and then I get where I have to think of what I'm doing. And the other thing, if some of you guys need if there's something going on and that type of stuff, you need prayers, let me know. Okay. I am religious. I do believe in prayer and that type of stuff, but I won't preach it. That's who I am. Some people believe in church, some people don't. Sorry. And I will be changing up the way I run my shows now. Cool. I had 3 people watching. Doesn't matter if you're popping in, popping out. I don't care. Anybody wants to say something, you can. It doesn't bug me. I'm only going to be on for maybe 2 more minutes anyway. But I'll be giving the scores. My top 32 quarterbacks, I'll be giving that here soon too. Me, both of my boys, and maybe 2 of my friends will be doing a pickup show. Don't know what time yet. We're still working out the kinks right now. Right. So, and when I find out anything about Brandon Ayuk's contract, aka BA, then I'm going to say something. Right now, I ain't going to say nothing. The Rams fam, Jim the Everett the Great. Don't forget your ring's old too now. But that's facts. And technically, you guys bought your Super Bowl ring too. You bought talent, not work on talent. You still bought your Super Bowl ring. You bought your Mickey Mouse ring, Jim. It's honest. You guys bought it. It's like Tom Brady was. Who was it? Yes, Tom Brady. Deflate balls. There was a couple that he got for deflating. And let's get to the New Orleans Saints when they had like a hit list too. They did have that one. And then Cowboys with their bad skill players, Jim. Yeah, you guys got some good players. Puka is definitely good by my standards. Cooper Kupp is another good one. You guys got some good talent this year. I ain't saying that. Your quarterback, your number 2 quarterback, that one's a joke. Raiders called him Jimmy G the Glass because he's easy to break. Matthew Stafford for you guys. He played on the Lions for a few years. He's okay. Not bad, but okay. Don't forget, we had some really bad seasons. I think the only one in our division that has a bad season is The Cardinals usually now. Yeah, Bob. Correct. Sorry, I think David Corona is a 49er fan. He's a Dodgers fan. We can honestly agree on that one. No, I would not join the Rams. Honestly, I really don't like a lot of the LA teams at all, if you like to know, Jim. I'm from the tip of the top of the North California, closer to the Oregon border, but technically not in Oregon. My homeboy Bob here, aka Raider Bob, he knows that one because we went to the same high school together. He's a Raiders fan, and I'm a Niners fan. So basically, I never thought the Rams were that good. Do I think the Seahawks have a good wide receiver room? Yes. Do I think their quarterback has a chance at doing something great? No. He was more of a backup. Like Josh Jones when he played on the Niners after Brock Purdy got hurt with the Eagles. And then he gets knocked out for a loop, and then Brock Purdy had to go back in. Yeah, preseason 3, Bob. 49ers and Raiders. That one, I'm definitely watching that one. Technically, Jim, we do got talent. You just can't see it sometimes. We don't know about BA right now. He's a big question mark, but all the other guys that we have. Look at how our defense is stacked up, our first and then our secondary. I can see maybe your first line defense could be okay, but your back guys might not. And I can definitely say Raver and Bob can agree with that one because they only had, for a few years, they only had Max Crosby that was good on defense, and now they have I would say, a little bit more better defense. Some teams look good, some teams look bad, like basically Carolina Panthers. Do I think they have a snowball chance of maybe winning 1 or 2? Maybe. But after preseason is over, and after they do the 53-man cut, that's where I'm going to dissect stuff. Because I got to see who's playing and who's not, who's going to be making a big change in the organization. How does that sound, Jim the Everett? Yeah, those two are going to be good, Bob. Uh, definitely watch, Bob. Definitely look in our rookie Dominic Pudi from Kentucky, number 77. He's should be starting that game too, and he's a offensive lineman. Nick Zakel may be playing center that day too. I ain't sure yet until the game starts. But he did good on his first preseason game. If you like to know, Bob. So I'm going to be ending my show. So September 1st, well, that's a Sunday. It will be 12 or 1 o'clock. I'm trying to pinpoint a good time to schedule the show, but that will be the day that we're going to be doing the pick'ems for week 1, and then we'll talk about football at the same time. And I'll get my kids to do their pick'ems and that type of stuff. So basically, and then I'll have a couple friends on too. They know, one of them knows who he is and that type of stuff. But thank you for watching. Thanks to all the subs. Sorry I've been missing in action for a while, but there wasn't really nothing to talk about. But we will be talking about other sports at the same time. It's just not going to be football. It will be baseball, basketball, football, and maybe hockey. I'm not sure yet. So definitely stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. And this is the Mad Dog Podcast with John LaJoy signing off. Yeah. Got to get my mouse working again. And F the Rams.